It's summer, and that means, among other things, it's time for blockbuster films and binge-watching TV shows. To discuss what's coming to theaters and streaming services this go around, we welcome Bill Goodykoontz. He's a media columnist, Arizona Republic, azcentral.com. Bill, good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Is there still a summer movie season?
Not like there used to be. It used to be the big tentpole movies, and there's a Fantastic Four movie coming out next month, and that kind of thing. But it used to, two things: the pandemic, and then all of the strikes, kind of really almost sounded a death knell for movies in theaters. People kind of got into watching at home, but it's starting to come back. But there used to be real seasons to it. There was like up until the Oscars, that was when they dumped whatever they had paid for but didn't care about. In the summer, they're the big entertaining blockbusters, that kind of thing. And then September on, that's when the film festivals occur, and that's when the Oscar bait starts coming out. Because people have, the Oscar voters have short memories like everybody else. Doesn't really hold anymore quite as tightly as it used to.
All right, let's get to some of these films that are coming out, because I'm trying to figure out the nature of summer films. The Materialists. What is The Materialist? What's this all about?
It's not a summer film in the way that you're thinking of it. It's the new film from Celine Song, who wrote Past Lives, which I thought was the absolute best movie a couple of years ago. It's tempting to say it's a romantic comedy. It looks like a romantic comedy.
Sure does.
But it's there's more to it than that. It's about loneliness, and it's about the danger of relationships, and what's really important. Some of that sounds cliched, maybe it is, but Celine Song is a fantastic writer and director, so it rises above that.
From what I read, it's about a matchmaker for wealthy people, and she falls for a wealthy guy. This is a bunch of wealthy people.
She's not so wealthy. I mean,
but she falls. Okay.
Yes, but then Chris Evans is a poor actor who she used to be with.
Okay.
And so it's kind of a love triangle too.
Okay. The one I've seen a lot of commercials for is F1 with Brad Pitt standing by a car, looking like Brad Pitt standing next to a car.
He looks just like Brad Pitt in this movie. Except it's sort of like an F1 race with a movie in the middle of it. It's the same director as Top Gun Maverick. It has a lot of similarities to this. Old guy kind of showing the young guy how it's done. Brad Pitt, I will say, he's, for much of the movie, sort of down and out and, hard luck, that kind of thing. Then he takes off his shirt and does pull-ups, and he looks like Brad Pitt doing pull-ups. But I liked it. It's in the car footage. Fantastic.
Yeah, okay, cool. Sounds like they had to learn to drive F1, too, to get this thing done.
Look, I don't see how they don't die every single time they get in the car. I'm serious.
Okay.
It's amazing.
All right. Something else called The Mountainhead. Steve Carell. This is HBO now, right?
This is Netflix.
Yeah. What is this all about?
I don't know. Maybe it's Max.
I thought it was HBO, but it's Steve Carell, right?
Yes, it's Steve Carell, and it is the same guy who made this, Jesse Armstrong. He made Succession, and which was, of course, a commentary on late-stage capitalism. This really is, and this is a lot more on the nose. These are the 3 of the 4 richest guys in the world. They're having a retreat where they're just kind of being rich tech bro types, and all of a sudden the world starts to collapse because an app that one of them made, a social media app, the AI is so convincing that failure can't be, fake can't be detected. So wars start. Countries collapse, and they're trying to figure out how to make the most money off of that.
Cool. All right. So some more rich people. Maybe
it's a rich people summer.
All right. And this would be like TV. It's
HBO Max.
Is summer a good TV season too?
I think so. It didn't used to be. I mean, when we were younger people, as we used to, it was all reruns.
Okay.
Now they've you found with streaming and with cable companies and stuff, they found why should we stop? There's no real season as such anymore. People don't watch TV that way anymore. Let's give them something new all year round.
The Bear sounds like it's a biggie about a chef returning to his family deli, something like that.
It is.
Is he a rich chef or just a chef?
He's not. He could have been rich, but he's not rich.
Okay.
And he is a very emotionally poor, you might say. It is a great show. The 4th and probably final season starts tonight. This afternoon at 5 o'clock. The first season was great. The second season I thought was maybe one of the best things that's been on TV since The Sopranos went off the air. Third season, didn't know what to do. Fourth season, I can't really say because the review embargo hasn't lifted until but I will say it's worth watching. It's always worth watching. It's won 21 Emmys. All the actors have won Emmy. It's really good.
We're going to leave with this one, Bill, because of all the things we've covered, this is the one thing I recognize. King of the Hill is coming back.
Coming back. Our mutual great good friend Dave Walker was one of the first people to really champion this show. It's great. I mean, it's people. You know, The Simpsons, which I think is the greatest show of all time, and certainly the best animated show of all time. I really love Bob's Burgers. I think King of the Hill got kind of lost in the shuffle sometime there, but they're coming back in real time. They've all aged the appropriate amount since the show was off the air.
Oh, really? So they're not going to look the same as the original?
Bobby's grown.
Bobby's grown?
Bobby, the man ain't right, I guess, now is the...
That's right.
And Hank has been, I think, he took some sort of propane job in Abu Dhabi, and he's...
Is Boomhauer going to be back?
Boomhauers, they're back.
All right. I love that crowd, just standing in the alley talking.
Yeah, and they're still staying. If you watch the trailer, there's not much that they've let out about the show, other than in the trailers you can tell their ages.
All right. Well, we didn't get to Wednesday about Wednesday Addams. Maybe in the future time we'll talk about. She finally gets a spotlight after all those years with the Addams family being under something. Good to have you here, Bill.
Thank you. Nice to see you.
This is the moment that you've been waiting for.
On your marks, get set, go!
Discover extraordinary lost worlds.
I know scientists that would give their right arm for this.
This is heaven.
Hope y'all